drop a 1 in the chat. Let me go ahead and set this thing up. We should be good right here. Friends, if you guys are tuning in right here, right now, go ahead and drop the 1s in the chat. All right? Drop the 1s in the chat. Very quiet morning, but we're still up in here for the conversations, right? We got about less than 13 minutes left before the Jacobus Moon Shoe will be dropping on the Snkrs app. But before we get started with anything and everything, can everybody drop 1s in the chat real quick, just to make sure everything is running nice and smooth? Here we go. Here we freaking go. Kiwi, what's up? Skahili, what's up? Abel, what's up? Joey, what's going on? Anybody else up in the building? Drop the 1s in the chat as we just started the stream. How's everybody's morning? Mr. Abby's up in the building. Good morning. Anybody else? What's going on, friends? What's new? What have you guys been up to? Busy weekend this weekend, man. Not gonna lie, man. I was hosting a little something yesterday. Been very busy, but another week, another day of a grind, man. How's everybody feeling? Is anybody going for anything this morning, friends? Let's see. This is what it's looking like for this morning, friends and family. You guys got the Jacobus Moon Shoe. Nick says, good morning, family. Good morning, family. Aldwin, what's up? This is what it's looking like for this morning, friends. Top of the hour, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is anybody aiming for a black or a red pair? Can y'all drop it in the chat? Can y'all drop it in the chat real quick, man? Can we do a nice little cop or a drop for this one right here, right now? Justin says, Moon Shoes ugly? I'm not gonna lie, man. This is giving me Tom Sack vibes. If you guys are messing with the Tom Sacks, right? I feel like this is the same category. Matter of fact, if you guys are messing with Sambas or anything of that sort, I think this kind of matches that same vibe for those that mess with these kind of shoes. Isn't Kith this morning? Kith should be for this morning. I'm not so sure what they're dropping though. Matter of fact, I am going to be looking more into Kith to see what I can buy. To see what I can buy for this fall/winter time. For sure. He's gonna resell or what? I'm not so sure, friends. I haven't been tapped in with the resale market as of late. King, what's up? Always tired, what's up? Justin, what's up? Artie, what's going on? Foam, what's going on? Morning, y'all. Good morning, guys. Anything new? Friends, I actually did the research, as I mentioned it before, man, with the whole Cool Kicks vibe. Man, oh man. You guys were right on the dot, man. They definitely did get rated, dude. I didn't know how true that was. I thought that might have been like a publicity stunt or like a prank of some sort. Dude, that actually went down. I will say is that the media does tend to like drag stuff out. So like I want to give it some time, make sure that they, before we even speak too much about it, have the LAPD thing go down, have them get investigated a little bit, and then we can talk about what happens afterwards. But that's crazy, dude. That's like big time stuff. Like that's yeah. Justin, what's up? I need the Zions first at the end of the month, and I need a double up. Nice. Very limited. They're around 700 pairs on each, says Jesus. I wouldn't be surprised if these end up selling out. Not gonna lie. I will want to give it a shot, but I just don't know if I'm able to pull it off, though. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the chat if you guys are going for the Jacobus Moon shoes. I know that tomorrow seems to be the main eyes of the prize for this bad boy right here. Is anybody going for Nike SB Dunk Lows of any sort? If so, y'all let me know if these are a copper drop. This is a good Halloween shoe for sure. Kiwi says, you're getting older, time to switch to Kith from some other kid brand. I mean, guys, I ain't gonna lie, man. Supreme is always gonna be a part of your boy BG. It's just a matter of like what exactly I'm gonna throw on, because I can't pull everything off. Right now I got a Santa Cruz shirt. I feel like this is one of those old time pieces, but since it is a Halloween vibe, a Halloween top of season, I ended up getting the Marvel collab one, which is pretty freaking sick. As you guys see, you guys got the Spider-Man vibe going on. So I threw this one on. I got some Supreme sweatpants right now on, and then I threw on some slides today. So very calm, nothing crazy. Just something to throw on just to kind of like get out of the house. Mr. Abby, what's up? Pass. Purple shoes. Yeah, man. These are it right here, man. The Persians, right? Persian SB. Depending on what you guys like. This to me, honestly, for Halloween aesthetics, cop. All right. Now, question is, what will I be wearing with this? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure, man. I'm messing with you. I love Supreme suit. I can't stop rocking it. I will say I am getting a bit more picky with the pieces that I've been grabbing up, but I need something that's more formal, more wearable since I do work like with the kids and stuff. So I want to make sure I look professional as much as I can, even though today, Monday, I'm rocking slides to the school, which is crazy. CM, what's up? What's good, BG? What's going on, man? Guys, we got about 7 minutes left. Ken says, I hit on the LeBron James 23s, 40,000 points in size, 10 at Full Locker, and the package, the box, and everything is awesome in my opinion. I 100% agree. I've seen them in hand for once, and they look amazing. Again, not for everybody, but for those that do mess with basketball shoes and whatnot, definitely would recommend you guys checking them out. And I am going for another basketball shoe as early as this week. I plan on going for the Ja 3s, friends. The Ja 3s definitely been on my mind. I think that cream colorway scheme will go very well on the court as well, too. Kiwi says getting a bit more Kithy. The only thing is that it's a pricey, it's a pricey brand, but good quality and good looking stuff, man, for sure. C. Brantley, what's up? Is there any raffles for the Jordan 11s? Which one specifically are you talking about? BG, you can't be dressing like that. Yeah, I mean, we're trying our best. We're trying our best, Abel. We're not trying to dress down too crazy, but as long as it doesn't say anything crazy on my shirts and stuff, I should be good. Still kicking DSD on what's going on, man. Good morning. Right Air 11s, you want them for what? For retail or under retail? Is there any raffles for the Jordan 1s? Why do I feel like I've heard about Rare Air 11s, but I haven't gone to it yet? You guys might want to reach back for that later on, though, because I feel like everything with Rare Airs right now are going under retail. So I would highly recommend, even if you guys are entering up on those raffles, just be very mindful that they could go under retail. I feel like the GRs for this year have been very easy to acquire in the aftermarket under retail. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but the Cave Stones right around retail, Fire Red 5s right around retail. I'm assuming the Jordan 5s for this upcoming weekend, I believe they're the 35th anniversaries, the pinks, they should be under retail after the release. So it's looking pretty good for anybody that's trying to snag them up, right? Retail or under. I'm having a croissant right now, but yeah, I would say there's no rush right now for GRs. I think GRs this year have been pretty much, very much affordable. So there's no rush on GRs whatsoever. Justin says, BG gonna wear a sweater and a bow tie to the escuela? Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. But more about the sneakers and whatnot. Let me know in the chat. Are you guys going for anything this week? All right. The main highs the price for this week for your boy are these right here. This Friday, Air Max 95s and that medium ash / solar reds. These, in my opinion, best 95 to drop this year. In my honest opinion, though, that's my take. I know some of you guys are going to be saying the Joeys. I know some of you guys will be saying the Nike SBs, right? The what else? The neons, right? But I'm gonna say solar reds. Take it for this year. This is my favorite one. I'm going for them. I'm already expecting to take an L on the sneakers app. So if you guys do see these bad boys, and if you guys hit a 10.5, hit me up. If the jellyfishes release, I'll try. Also, you guys are aiming for more Adidas now, huh? Who's here going for the jellyfishes? Also, a shoe that could possibly match some merch with the Palace and Nike collaboration that we've been seeing, right? But again, I don't know if you guys want to cross brands and stuff, but not gonna lie, the Palace x Nike collab that's gonna go down for this upcoming holiday, it's a cop for your boy BG, especially since it's in that Total 90 type of vibe. I've been digging the whole soccer wave as of late. I'm even starting to watch some soccer as well too. Not gonna hold you guys. This sweater right here, and maybe even the shorts that he's got going on, is a cop for your boy. I'm definitely gonna go for the sweater, 1000%. The shorts, it's gonna be kind of difficult since it is fall time and winter, so I'm gonna get, but this one right here, cop. Those Derrick Rose Fear of Gods, I haven't seen those yet. I haven't. Past collab will probably be like Total 90 Shoot. Yeah, I can see that as well. Most definitely. Shout out to Greater Queen up in the chat. Braveheart, what's up, man? Morning, BG. Good morning, man. Good morning, friends. We got about 3 minutes left. 3 more minutes left. Greater Queen says, hey, late but in here. Yes, sir. All the GRs are taking because of volume. Would all be grails if they were limited. I'm glad they're not, says Kiwi. Is that true though? Do you guys feel like GRs, if they were limited, right, they'd be a whole different ballgame? Do you guys feel like the main reason why GRs as of right now are tanking is because they're not limited, or is it because people are just kind of moving on to the shoe wave? Not saying that sneakers are dead, but in my honest opinion, I feel like they're still alive and kicking. But y'all let me know if that plays a factor into GRs. I mean, GRs are meant to be for the public. GRs are meant to be for everybody to go in store and pick up. So for them to limit a GR would kind of be a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the whole point of calling it a GR if it's limited then? TN, what's up? Braveheart, what's up? Yes, the Zions most definitely would be. Zions, man. October 29th, man. The Rare Air Jordan 1s, I meant. The Rare Air... Oh, the Rare Air GRs, I meant. Oh, okay. I got you. Shout out to everybody up in the chat once again, friends. We got about a minute left. Sorry about that. I just dropped you guys. Did anybody get hurt? I think we're good. Okay. A minute left. And then we'll see, just out of curiosity, right? Shout out to the 30 up in the chat. Who here is going for the moon shoes today? You copping moon shoes today? I might pass. Oh my God. Braveheart says, ouch. TN says, I broke my back. Oh my God. Lori, what's up? Zons are clean as F. Shout out to Lori. Shout out to Justin. I'm trying to grab some. Well, good luck, friends, because they're about to go live in less than 1 minute. Tyrone says he's passing. Mr. Abby says, my eye, my leg. If you guys are tuning in with SpongeBob, you guys know. If you know, you know. Anybody else? Nobody's going for moons, I guess, except for one individual. I should definitely ask a question pretty soon. Let me see if I can do that. Start a poll. You going for moon shoes today? Let's see. There we go. Yes or no. Start poll. There you guys go. How can I move this? Am I able to drag here to end the poll? Does it show on screen? Let me know in the chat. Does this poll show on the stream itself? Drop yes in the chat if this right here shows up. I'm going for those stolen sneakers from, I'm not even going to say that. Renee, you trying to get me in trouble. Shout out to Renee, though. Lori says yes. Drop me a thumbs up if you guys can see this poll on the screen right now. Might have to do this more often. Justin is not funny, man. She's trying to get me in trouble. If you guys see Renee in the chat, she's trying to get me in trouble, friends. We got 78% of you guys, 88% of you guys stating that you guys will not be going for them, which, again, not surprised, but they're still good-looking shoes. Let me know if you guys are pending right now, matter of fact, or passing. Drop passing in the chat. Thank you guys so much for dropping the thumbs up. Drop pass in the chat if you guys are not going for it right now. They will still sell. They will still sell them for 200 and above resale. LOL. That boy says passing. Brantley's thumbs up. Okay. TN is pending. Renee says pass. Tomorrow's my day with the dunks. Nice. Lloyd says passing. Okay. So we got one individual right here, right now, pending, which I'm assuming they should get that W. But if not, I completely get it because they should be limited. By the way, why are these arms looking like... Okay. Man, y'all see it up in here, man. We got the gains, little gains up in here. Let's see who else. I think that's pretty much it, friends. A lot of folks are passing. We're going to give it like 1 minute to see if we got W's going. But this week, once again, pretty quiet. You guys got tomorrow with the Air Max. Nike SBs. And then we got Friday Air Maxes. And then we got Saturday, the 35th anniversary pink Air Jordan 5s, which I should be going for those as well. So I'm definitely going to be having those in hand. By the way, the Travis Scotts, as I mentioned before, should get dropped off today, so I get to finally see them in hand. And so expect a video of Travis's later on this week. I don't know when, but whenever that video is done and out of the way, I will post it immediately, and potentially we'll see what we can do with those Travises. But we got them verified finally after, I want to say, like 2 to 3 months of trying for sure. Mike Jam, what's up, man? Kiwi, what's up, Pass? Those SBs dropped somewhere I could got them, but too many must cops coming up. Yeah, you just gotta play it by the ear. You know what I'm saying? Defcon, what's up, man? Yo, have a great day, BG and chat. Appreciate you, Defcon. Congratulations, thank you so much, Malai. Let me see who else. Tyrone, what's up? Almost dropped you guys again, which in this case I did. 300 for them jellyfish is insane. 300 is crazy, man. I thought it was a little bit more cheaper than that, but listen, if you guys really mess with those jellyfishes, go for them, man. Mike Jam, what's up? Let me see. Yeah, Braveheart says my head now. Oh my gosh. All right, friends, we're gonna leave it here. It seems like we're gonna go ahead and drop you guys a short later on today, or maybe even a video. Again, depending if I can get in touch with those Travises today. But if not, I'll let you guys know by tomorrow whether or not we're going to be dropping that video. Pretty quiet. Tomorrow we will be going for these. So stay tuned. We will be live, ready to go for this one. And then as far as for any surprise drops, we will definitely have some later on soon. But just in a matter of time, because it's been very quiet as of late. But I love y'all. I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys on the next one, all right? Peace, guys. Here we go.